What was your games experience like this year?
Ooh, games experience this year. One that was not expected. One that none of us were expecting for sure. One that I don't think a lot of people will get to experience. Honestly, it was like a new challenge that I'm glad I went through.
Yeah.
Not ideal, not one that I wanted, especially after the past 2 years of the games, being online and then going through the major cuts and kind of getting that heartbreak spot of 11th place. And so not ideal, but I'm glad I went through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were, I mean, people don't know, like you're segregated from the pack a little bit.
Yeah.
When you were actually in the back area, were you like fully displaced from everybody else?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just a show.
No, like I literally, it's funny, like they had their warm-up area and then like 100 meters down was like literally I was in like this like fenced square. So yeah, it was me and Justin and Katina a lot. So yeah, I was away from all the athletes, definitely.
And then you went and did the sprint, and some athletes joined you on the sprint.
Yes.
Did they just step up and do that, or were you like, anybody want to do this with me?
So Dave had like broke the news to me. He's like, hey, and I think it was right before the previous event.
Okay.
Dave's like, hey, like, just so you know, like for the sprint, you're probably gonna have to do it alone. And I was like, damn, like why you gotta tell me that right now?
Yeah.
So whatever, do the event, and then after, you know, he's like, we're trying to figure something out, but as of now, like you're running alone. And then I think like 10 minutes prior to like the start of the girls' heats, one of the volunteers was like, hey, I'm gonna try to get you a heat. And I was like, all right, cool. So he's like, all right, girls, like everyone over here. And he's like, Danielle, stand back here. And he's like, as you know, Danielle has been like exposed to COVID, whatever. However, like we are outside, so the chances of getting COVID are slimmer. If anyone wants to run with Danielle, like whoever's vaccinated, like who wants to basically. And yeah, we had like Laura, Briggs, Thury, they stepped up and they wanted to run.
I feel like it'd be a huge advantage to run with. Like you went out and crushed that event.
I think like, who was it? I think Laura was like, someone was like, I know you're a good sprinter, so yeah. For sure. And I think even Jessica Griffith like made a post and was like, damn, like I should have went in that heat with her. And I was like, should have stepped up.
Yeah. So with all of that, like what has been your like biggest motivating factor over the past few years to keep training and to like get back to that level? Like was it the experience of the games? Was it at home? Was it now like all the COVID stuff?
I think like, yeah, I definitely just want like a normal games experience. And I don't know, it's like these past few years have been like prepping me, and I just want to, when I finally have that normal experience, just like come out like super strong and guns blazing and like just run laps around people. So I just want that normal year, and I think when I do, like it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be a different DB.
Different. All right. What's like the plan now? We got Rogue now.
Yeah.
And then until the Open and all the stuff next season, are you planning on shutting it down for a little bit and just focusing on training? Are you going to be competing this off season?
Rogue, this is just for fun. I mean, we haven't been training for this. I'm just trying to soak up this last competition with KP and have as much fun as possible. And honestly, because I didn't get to have a lot of fun at the games, like Rogue feels like I just want to have so much fun competing, you know, to bring back the fun in competing. But yeah, I'll probably Dubai or WODProof. So chilling after this though. Trying to get back into training.
Yeah. And then, well, I'm going to shut this off.
Yeah.